Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'm kind of doing an update of the bar ends for the Evader. Now here is the Evader bar ends that I've installed. Now the reason for this update is because I was riding somewhere and I accidentally bumped into my Evader and knocked the bar end off. And I was wondering why they got knocked off. They're in there pretty secure, but apparently not. Because this is the inside of the bar end. The rubber got so squished or whatnot, I don't know, it just doesn't hold in there very good. And so I checked on the other side of the bar end, and same thing, they are not in there too secure actually. So I decided to get some new bar ends. You could still get these kind of, I would suggest maybe not getting the one with the rubber part inside, and instead I got these. Now these a little bit of a different design for the bar end. And these have metal for the inserts to expand instead of rubber. So I would say that these would be a lot more secure when installing onto the Evader, or any bike for that matter. And the reason I decided to go with metal, because I did do a video on how to install mirror bar ends, and those had the metal on, and they were super tight and secure. Those were not going anywhere. So I was like looking into it, and I was seeing if they made bar ends, just normal bar ends with this particular metal, and they do. Came across this one, not too really in particular for the company brand, so I'll probably just put that to the bottom and just have the all black on the top. And yeah, but I wanted to keep it in the package. As you can see, this one is well packaged. Everything is separated, so nothing's going to chip away at the paint during shipment. Alright, so let's go ahead and open these big bad boys up and let's get them installed on the Evader. Alright, so these are aluminum and they feel pretty good quality actually. There's a little bit of weight to it. Let's compare that to this one. There's a little bit of weight to this one. They're about the same, even with the whole thing on there. But yeah, and then you can see the differences. And obviously design. If you were to get they also have these in like a red, a blue, or whatever color bike, and you kind of do those accents. This part will be in that color. I'll even have a picture here so you guys could see. Let me go ahead and unscrew this, which I didn't. That's pretty cool. I didn't know this would unscrew. So this is how this part looks like. You can see it's a see-through part here. There's a part here, and oh, okay, so I get how it's going to be going on the bike. So this is pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and screw this back on. And again, for me, I don't really care too much for, the brand name. That's up to you if you're into, showing off brand names. I'm not sponsored by this particular company. So for myself, I will have the brand name towards the bottom, and then everything else is going to be, showing towards the top. But very good quality so far. Here is this one. I believe this one's a 6mm for this part. Very unusual that it would come with a bigger bolt, as this one I don't think would even fit a bigger bolt. Yeah, no, definitely not. It doesn't even fit it at all. I'm not sure why they even include this bigger bolt. So then if I were to take this apart, here's another little part inside here. Another sleeve. And yeah, then you got this big spacer and this piece here. Now before I forget, the size of Allen key you're going to need for this is going to be a 5mm Allen key. Alright, so here is the side that I had removed mine, because that's where when I had bumped into it, it just fell off. So this is the side, that's going to be the side that I'll be working on. Alright, so we're going to grab our piece. Now note that we did remove that cover, which I think is pretty cool, because when you put the cover on, it's actually going to hide the bolt compared to so many bars where you can actually see the bolt. So I'm going to get this bolt here, slide this in through like that, this. Then on this end, we're going to put our piece right here. So get that on there like this. Get that all the way in. Then we're going to get this piece. Make sure that you note the position. The part with the slits, you want that facing outwards. You don't want to put it in this way because it's not going to work. So make sure you have it in this way, and that the end slits are pointed out. And then after that, let me get the screw all the way in. Okay, after that we got all this in here. We don't have that much bolt left, so that's when you're going to have to insert your tool. I'm going to go ahead and insert my Allen key inside here to kind of hold it. So I hold all this, then we're going to get our nut here, and we're going to make sure that the tapered end, oh, there goes my light, tapered end, the cone part is on the end like this. You don't want to have the flat side on the end part because it's not going to work out. So go ahead and screw this as much as you can until it kind of seats inside here. And it'll be kind of snug, so. Alright. Another thing is that if you see the slits over here, let me go ahead and turn on my light again. Now make sure that the slits are, you know, lined up, because if you have one slit, you know, blocking the other one on inside here, if you don't have these lined up, they may not, you know, expand properly. So make sure that these are lined up properly on the slits. All right, so now that we got that in, I'm gonna go ahead and slide this in. Slide it in as far as you can, and then just hold it, and then we're gonna go ahead and start turning the screw. Okay, I had to switch it up to my ratchet and a 5mm Allen key, as it was getting a little bit hard to do it with just that handle. So doing it this way, I'm able to like really, you know, not wail on it, but give it a little bit more tension on getting this to stay in place. So just, you know, getting it on there, and I think it's pretty good. It's under super, oh man, this one is so much better. Yeah, this one is super secure. I don't think I need to tighten it anymore. I think it's really good at where it's at. I'll just give it just one more. Holding this here and like this, just kind of hold everything in place. Yeah, no, this is super secure. It's definitely not going anywhere. All right, now that I got this part already done, let me go grab the little end piece and screw that piece on. All right, so here is the end piece. Hopefully I get it right where the name or whatever is towards the bottom. All right, so let's just go ahead and just slide this up. And of course, now the name is up here. But oh well, it is what it is. I try to get it towards the bottom, but that's all right. Maybe I will probably move this or tighten this a little bit more to get that part down. But as of right now, it looks pretty good actually. And it's on there so much secure, so much more secure than having the rubber end pieces on here. Yeah, if you were to bump into this, you'll probably hurt yourself for sure, or get bruised. But it's also a note too, that if you want to, you could actually put a little bit of thread lock on the threads. If you feel like it, put a little bit of thread lock over here, and or actually maybe on the inside of here, put some thread lock, and that will, you know, kind of secure it from actually, you know, spinning off or whatnot. You know, maybe do over time that it may, you know, vibrate off or whatever. But all right, now that I got this one in, it's super secure. Let me show you with the rubber one, that even though they're under secure, check this out guys, I could actually probably pop this guy out. If I give it enough force, you could see it's already coming off right here. Sorry for that, my camera died. Alright, so like I was saying, give it enough force and we could actually pop this thing out. Look at that. And there you go. You could see in how the screw or the bolt just went inside the rubber and just bulged out, and yeah. I'm really surprised with these bar ends. Kind of disappointed, as I did like them, but so now you know. But I probably have a link for how to convert from this rubber to that metal end. So let's go over to the bench. Let me show you. Obviously, these are the ones that came with these particular ones that I'm showing you in this video. But if you happen to have some bar ends that you really like, you know, you could actually convert to this particular style and still enjoy your bar ends. As I feel that the metal one offers much more security on keeping your bar ends from vibrating off or being yanked off by somebody who's trying to take them. And yeah. All right, here they are, and I am super pleased on how these came out. Just note, when you do it to the throttle side, make sure that your throttle still snaps, because if you tighten it too much and it actually starts slowly moving like this, then you have this too much. I would suggest pulling this out just a little bit. And then tighten it down. As things, you can see I'm moving the whole entire steering, and this is going good. All right, well guys, this is pretty much it. Just wanted to give you guys an update of these particular bar ends with the metal inserts compared to the rubber ones, and looking so good so far. I'm really pleased on how these came out. The design looks pretty cool. I think matches the bike a little bit more better than those plain Jane ones that I had before. I don't know what I was thinking getting those. But I hope this video helped you out, and if it did, please smash that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave that down below. Also, don't forget to share this video in case someone else maybe have gotten the rubber ones. Just to note that there's different options out there to get a metal one, which offers more stability and more safety, more of everything, I would say. It's just much more stable, and knowing that they're not going to come off so easily. Yeah, and that's all I think. Oh yeah, while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, that way you guys are up to date with all my latest anything that I put on this channel. All right, guys, you guys take care. Catch you guys on the next video.